Thank you, Bill. 18 marijuana plants, 2 pounds of clippings, and several jars of processed marijuana. That's what local police and federal agents found in a Grand Rapids home. But that homeowner is not facing any kind of drug charges. 24-hour News 8 Megan Stemple here with me at the live desk. Megan, why is that?
Well, right now, those pictures and that evidence are all part of a federal investigation into the homeowner, 48-year-old Randolph Ohm. Charges could come out of that investigation for violating the Michigan Medical Marijuana Act. Ohm told police he is a licensed caregiver, but he admitted that he was selling pot to more than his 2 registered patients. The investigation started off with a tip, which led police to serving a search warrant at 343 Hausman. Inside a marijuana grow operation, which included the evidence you're looking at, plus more than $2,000 cash and several guns. Out of the bust, police were able to file 1 charge against the homeowner, Randolph Ohm, for having a gun without the serial number. In an interview with police after the seizure, Ohm said he was a licensed marijuana caregiver and had guns for fear of being robbed. He also admitted to police that his list of customers exceeded his 2 registered patients. We wanted to ask Mr. Ohm about police claims against him, but he didn't answer the knock at his door, though he later asked that no video be taken of his home. Whether or not Ohm is in fact a licensed caregiver cannot be confirmed because of confidentiality rules in the Michigan Medical Marijuana Act. It's that confidentiality that police say makes the law very difficult to enforce. In essence, dealers with criminal intent and caregivers with a license must operate covertly and therefore are treated the same by police.
They will be executing a search warrant. They'll be knocking down the doors. They'll be going in with guns drawn, and it could be all for naught.
Over the year the law has been in effect, the Kent Area Narcotics Enforcement Team, or KNET, has been forwarded 5 cases to determine whether or not a caregiver is acting within the law.
All but 1, there's been some sort of violation by the growers or the possessors of the cards.
Lieutenant Chuck DeWitt believes the same is true in the case of Randolph Ohm, in that, at the very least, his operation leaves room for major improvements. For one, the facility was not locked up to where only the caregiver would have access to it. Ohm also admitted to exchanging pot for methadone pills, which he would in turn sell for profit. Again, that would not fall within the caregiver behavior acceptable under the Michigan Marijuana Act. We also looked into Ohm's criminal history today. Court documents showing he was charged with several counts of breaking and entering as well as assault and battery. In May of last year, he pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of disturbing the peace. We'll certainly follow the federal investigation into Mr. Ohm to see if any drug charges do come as a result of that. At the live desk, I'm Megan Stemple, 24-hour News 8.